don't even know what it is to have fun. They want to get in there and really go at it. Like, this shit is, $1,000, come on, like, calm down. It was all about having a good time. It was all about building a family. The family sits together. You know what I'm saying? If they hungry, you hungry, you know what I'm saying? We try together. It was all about really just having a good time. And I just feel like we lost that, and now the Golden State lost the fun part of it all, and then went to being so political that a lot of the real icons of legends don't even want to take part in anymore. They're like, oh, child, I ain't fucking with that stuff anymore. You should have flip-flop.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And it really bothers me to hear them say that, which I understand them, but it bothers me to hear them say that because I'm still there, and I still love seeing them talent and just watching the kids go off and stuff like that, and I just feel like, they can help me do the same thing. You know what I'm saying? All we got to do is get up in there and just correct them. When we see them at Judge Cannon, stop giving them a chance to walking up there for drag station like with the tennis for real. It's like, look, bitch, your makeup doesn't scream art for me. Goodbye.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Look, you know what I'm saying? Vogue STEM. Stop giving them little boys who got their teeth, voguing like hard men, spinning like 20 fucking times. That is not ladylike, bitch. If you had a pair of heels, you would have been still and cracked your skull. You know what I'm saying? Like, no. Go back to what it was, and you'll find out that you're going to draw a lot more people, and they'll go back to what it was. Everybody think like you got outgrown it, but really you're not grown. You just feel the new shit going on everybody's mouth. But times change. Stop saying that shit sounds so lame to me. You know what I'm saying? My thing is like, you change only because you're allowed to change. Right, you can't change if you don't allow it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Exactly. Like I said about football and basketball, I mean, so many guys, them guys that come and join the team, they can't walk in the team and start changing shit. They left like that.
It's like WWE turned into WWF, WWF,
right?
WWF turned into WWE. Yeah.
And I just think that has a lot to do why the ballroom technically has died down. I know I'm not the only one that noticed that. The ball has really died. You know what I'm saying? And it can pick back up if they take back where it was. When we had people like watching along, cheering along, and down the red line. Those are people that didn't allow the change.
Wow.
They would have never allowed that.
Wow.
And those are girls that we looked up to, people like that, Danielle, and Roger Lawn. You know what I'm saying? Together because they did it for fun. They never did it for nothing else.
At what point in the timeline did you think it started getting out of hand where, too many balls started happening and the ballroom scene started getting
out of hand? You know what? It started getting out of hand, I'm going to have to say, during the Clubhouse. During the Clubhouse.
Yeah. I walked my first ball in Clubhouse, by the way.
Yeah, and I love the Clubhouse, especially when it first started, because I took it as them going to preschool. But then Clubhouse ball started becoming a little more serious.
It was like one of a million balls every Wednesday, Planet 28.
Yeah, it started becoming so serious. So that's when things started changing and categories was being made, which is all, I think it's all good to make new categories because it's a new time and it's new talent out there now. But don't go changing the old ones to bring in the new ones. Because there's still people like me, Tony Redline, Andre Mizrahi, still people like us that want to walk those categories.
Amazing.
You know what I'm saying? There's still people like us that now, because you move them or rearrange them for the new generation, that doesn't make any room for the old generation. Because we're not about to get up there and flip-flop flying through the fucking goddamn sky. We're not about to do that.
Right. Wow.
You know what I'm saying? And I don't feel like we need to walk legendary vote from performance down us again. Like, bitch, I'm tired of walking against you. I want the new girl. She thinks she hot. Let me direct this. You know what I'm saying? And that's the attitude I have. I want to battle. You know what I'm saying? I still not a vote down. You got to know me, who's the person, still I vote the fuck down to them still. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not about to do cartwheels and steamers against Cassandra Edmund and all of them. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? And I just feel like I wouldn't mind battling them. You know what I'm saying? But make it where it's fair ground.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Don't change the categories. You know what I'm saying? Runway, that became like a joke to me because the Bush Queens walk sooner than the girls. And the people go up for it.
Yeah.
They go absolutely bonkers. You know what I'm saying? I was like, what? Really? So now in order to reach a ring runway or to be top of the game, I gotta walk like a drag queen. I was like, really? I mean, back in the day, you put some shit like that. This is sworn. They said European, this queen European, not some queen. You know what I'm saying? So that's changed. You know what I'm saying? It's just really, really political, and I'm really trying to get everybody to get back into it. It's hard. I can't get around. You know what I'm saying?
Oh no, it's a hard thing. It's very difficult, guys. You know,
yeah, and
my radio show's a little bit different, you know, because a lot more people are now starting to reach out on Facebook, you know, doing the same ideas, but in a different way, which is also a good thing. You know what I mean? I just wish that we could all get together and kind of like form some kind of network where we're all, you know, on one network. So that way, you know, there's not too many shows or radio stations out there. So that way, you know, because people are going to be like, oh, there's like 100 different ballroom radio shows. I'm not keeping up with it anymore. You know what I mean? Just like now, there's too many balls going on all over the world. And so many people are winning awards and beaming this and doing that. And a lot of people don't want to, you know what I mean? They want to follow within traditional paths. You know?
Well, and again, that's political. That goes back to that. That goes back to what I always say. I put it on my Facebook page because I don't give a fuck how anybody feel about it. You know what I'm saying? My thing is like, first of all, stop changing the goddamn status because that's ridiculous. When they changed the bottom scene, that's how it was. That's how it should have remained because that's how they got their status. You know what I'm saying? It was 10 to be a legend. You know what I'm saying? And then it was 20 to be an icon, and then I think 30 to be, you know, pioneer. Where all that other stuff comes from, you know, well, because he's eating it. Yeah, he's eating it now. Who's to say he's going to eat it in the next 5 years? Yeah, he's supposed to eat it if you want to be icon, legend, or pioneer. That's his job. You eat it for 10 years straight. Yeah, congratulations, you're legendary. You know what I'm saying? But just because you eat it for 5 or 4 years or 3 years, that don't make you legendary. You are not over like that, baby. Right? Because anything can happen. It can be a new girl come to the scene and walk through another second world, and you ain't continue to shit.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? And I feel like, and that's the truth of that, and that's why they have a problem with status, because they are into, well, she changes title. Yeah, she's lesbian, and she's supposed to. That's how she becomes lesbian. That's how we'll always remember her. We're going to always remember because she changed it every bit of 10 years, or whatever she did. You know what I'm saying? But, what, because she comes to 5 years now, she's legendary? It ain't over for her like that, not to me. You know what I'm saying? My thing is like, you do it like everybody else did it. Because they're sure real ones for my money, and they get a lot of girls in for their money. You know what I'm saying? And now for the new generation, they eat it for 5 years and it's over. No, it's not over. You know what I'm saying? If it's over in 10 years and you still doing it, then it's over. It's legendary for you. You know what I'm saying? Like me today, this week, I can still walk them.
Right.
And it's way over 10 years. You know, I can still walk them. And I will walk against anybody. I walked with her grandmother. She got up in them. You know what I'm saying? Like, and that's how it's supposed to go. I mean, that's why they're having, like again, I would say, that's why they're having a problem with status. Y'all should have left that shit alone. You know what I'm saying? Y'all didn't start the game, so don't go and change the game. You can watch it, but don't go change the shit. You know what I'm saying? Come have fun and enjoy yourself. And if you want to add categories, you have any idea, we'll love them. You know, so the more the merrier. You know, it'll make it grand in the ballroom scene. You know what I'm saying? But to come changing the game, that doesn't cute. You know, not at all. You know what I'm saying? Now it looked like you did it for your own specific team. You have a team, so now you got to make this for your own team, and I think that was right. You know, and then they did it, and they wanted everybody to accept it. You know, and the ones that didn't accept it, you just got to accept it because it's happening.
Right. Wow.
You know what I'm saying? Because when I bring it up, they'll say, well, times have changed, no bitch. You change. You don't change.
Okay.
Time's going to change. You know what I'm saying?
How far back do you think, you know, the controversial issue, you know, and the political problem started in the ballroom scene? How far back do you think?
You know what? I observed everything. You know, everybody thinks I haven't. I observe everything. So I'm going to say, like, everything stimulates from really, and I have to say that, really from Clubhouse. You know, that's when everything was changing. I think that that's where things began to change. You know what I'm saying? Because everybody was coming out of state to Clubhouse. You know, everybody who wanted to walk a New York ball walks Clubhouse. You know what I'm saying? So, and I think that's where the change came about. I can't really pick up on what started it. I just know that by them having balls, continuously having balls, categories started changing. People just started rolling with the punches. And, you know, and at first, even I thought it was cute. I'm not going to lie. Even I thought it was cute. But now, backing up and looking at the whole picture, the change brought a terrible reaction. You know, because now you got categories that, you know, people like myself and many others, Tiny and all of us, would love to get up there and down those girls. Because Tiny's another one that can still vogue. You know what I'm saying? But we don't see ourselves, you know, getting our motherfucking backs and breaking our noses and shit. You know what I'm saying? Just about, and we don't always want to battle each other. Sometimes we want to battle balloons. I do. I'm doing stuff how to vote. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, I want to be judged accordingly. Not because she done spent 50 times and then she jumped in the slime and cracked her back on the floor. I'm not about to do that. I'm 40 years old. What I look like?
Wow.
Yeah, no, I'm not going to go to this coma. You know what I'm saying?
Congratulations, you look great.
Yeah, thank you. I try, you know, especially when, like, you know, you got people seem to be into what I'm doing for some reason. You know what I'm saying? And that hurts me because I'm like, you know, why are you needing me? I don't hang with you. We don't smoke together. We don't drink together. But my name seems to always be a topic in your mouth. You know what I'm saying? And I don't have a problem with it being a topic, but can it be something good for a change?
Wow.
And that's been going on for years. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, a lot of times I put on my page, I am hated by some, but I'm loved by many. And I say, like, you know, that ain't just a statement, that's a true statement, because for some reason I've always joined the little crowd that, you know, just like me. For the craziest rumors. I mean, I always have the craziest rumors. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not even shy to even say what some of the rumors are, you know what I'm saying? Because that's what they've done to me over the years, and I had to learn to live with it so that I'm working on giving everybody AIDS, I'm killing everybody, or some kind of crazy shit, you know what I'm saying? And that wasn't in my life at all, you know what I'm saying? But at that time, they felt like they would benefit from that. Why? I don't know. I guess I said, well, that's keeping people who they thought was cute away from me, or keeping their friends away from me. But I always felt like, why are you hurting me? Because I never went out my door in among their streets to hurt anybody. It always seems like they're always trying to hurt me. You know what I'm saying? The littlest things, and I never understood that. Like, for example, you know what I'm saying? My father was always felt like, you know what I'm saying, that I should be, you know, put, you know, in the ballroom of whatever plane or whatever. You know what I'm saying? I said, well, I don't really care about that stuff. And he's like, well, you see that, you know, and then he said, you know, he said bring it up. I don't bring it up because I feel like that gives them a reason to attack me. You know, and I shouldn't feel like that, but that's how I feel. They make me feel like I have to, you know, stay in the dark shadow so I don't get attacked, you know, verbally. You know what I'm saying? And I never understood why. Because any house that I joined, I brought the house up. You know what I'm saying? I helped, you know, put things out there. You know what I'm saying? I helped. You know what I'm saying? I didn't come there and make a fool of nothing, you know?
Right.
I did what I could, and I think what I did was very excellent. Or I would have been part of these houses, like the House of Revlon, the House of Prestige, and I was the House of Prestige for decades. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like,
wow.
You know, are you serious?
Amazing.
Including 3 of my own, which all 2 of them was nominated, one was nominated for House of the Year, which is the House of Goddamn that everybody seems to forget. And then it was the House of Obvious, which not too long ago, we won the House of the Year. You know, but, like, come on, you know. So stop attacking me, and that's what I want to tell everybody, who's out there, who's listening, or who's listening. Don't attack me because I don't bother nobody. You know what I'm saying? I would love to have tried to, I would love to have tried to fit in with them, but just I don't do a lot of things that they do. So I just never did it. You know what I'm saying? I never do drugs. Anybody that knows me, I never did none of